Oh, I got the message all set up for you. Plus, I got the meeting on your to-do list. Just hit up your hub like always.
Yo, this is really happening, huh?
Oh, it's happening. You better start thinking of names, bro.
MP Records, done.
That's fire, bro. Crazy. I was really thinking something that's not boring and terrible.
I think on it.
Please, do that.
Yo, what's up, man?
I've been looking at your numbers, and you haven't led the team in assists in a while. I need you to focus on your playmaking for the next couple games, okay?
Come on, that's always a focus, coach.
Well, then you've gotten away from it a little bit. I want you to recalibrate, okay? Get the
Man, coach, man, you doing too much, dude.
A reminder that we are in season one. There are 5 weeks remaining.
High school me started by the murder. I feel like I should have gone the other way. Let's see what she's talking about.
Look, thank you so much for meeting with me, Miss Callis. I really appreciate it.
Please call me Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, I can do that. But as Ricky was saying on the phone, I think there's real opportunity to take what I've been able to do with basketball and just use that to just help us with everything else, the music,
Do you
the
know
fashion.
how many people pitch ideas to me every day on where I should put my money? I have 3 employees whose only job is to tell people no. Now, I've looked over your financials, and you're not wrong. But, well, I'm here to tell you I'm not considering investing in your business. I'm considering investing in you.
Okay.
So you passed the first hurdle, which is surprising considering your lack of experience. But if I'm going to connect my reputation and my name with you, I need to know that you're someone I want to do business with.
And I understand that. This is a huge passion. You know, I have an ear for music. I got skills on a microphone.
Yes, well, there are a lot of talented people in the music industry. In NBA, too.
But to get to the NBA, you also have to be willing to outwork everybody.
Well, it sounds like basketball keeps you pretty busy.
Look here, this isn't a hobby for me. This is a passion, and so is basketball. But enough of that. I'm ready to put millions in your pocket tomorrow. I'm talking about domestic and international success, global. We have high quality products, content at a cheap production cost. I know how to run a business, and we both can walk away with fatter pockets. Now look, I want to work with you because I know that we can do some really, really good business. And if you say no, I get it, but I'm just gonna go to somebody else and I'm gonna make them richer. So it's not whether or not, it's just whether or not without you, respectfully. So where does that leave us?
I'm just not quite there yet. You like to speak your mind. I can respect that, but I've got too much on my plate without worrying about what you might say next.
But if someone asks me a question,
I work with the press all the time. Show me that you can tone down this originality, and then we'll talk, okay? I've just got to know that you can play the game.
Ready for another dub, man.
Chicago to start out. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
And finished off by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Down low, Gafford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the rejection by Gafford. And so on defense, Washington. Vucevic a screen on Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Ball with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Daniel Gafford. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
Free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to DeRozan. From 17 feet out. And that one, good. DeRozan's got his second basket.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now guarded by Vucevic.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 6.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Here's Gafford. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Ball. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
This is who...
Timeout for the Bulls. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bulls.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Bradley is out there at DeRozan. And it's Green. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bryant passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And lots of buzz surrounding this recent announcement. MP locking up a partnership with Kia.
Kia and the NBA have an extensive working relationship. I mean, to get MP on board is a huge move for everybody involved.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Rockets was outstanding. He had 19 points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Johnson, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford comes.
Good Lonzo.
And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. It's always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Bulls trail by 8. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Ball slams it in.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 8 points for him. Pass to Beal. And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. He kicks to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Kuzma. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from DeRozan.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, takes it all the way.
To the middle. It's stolen by DeRozan. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Vucevic finds Johnson. Now here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And it's Ball in the corner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter. Wizards leading by 3. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Kuzma. DeRozan against Kuzma. Back to Ball. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Inside, here's Gafford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 7-point Washington lead. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Abdul-Jabbar against Ball. Hachimura with a screen on Ball. Back to Hachimura. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game.
The Bulls, 36. The Wizards,
My players
41.
pump it up, man.
Been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Taking a look at the Wizards, we've got Rui Hachimura. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. Ball kicks to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Takes it off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
That's good awareness for DeRozan. Spots the open man.
Good.
That speaks to his all-around game.
Abdul-Jabbar against Ball.
Come on, Z.
Abdul-Jabbar
Well.
passes to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for DJ.
Come on.
The wing jumper off target. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
After the vert.
It's a 5-point game.
Go for threes.
Ball kicks to White. Launches a
Why did
three.
you leave that nigga, bro?
Gets it to go on the assist by White. Ball's got 16 points.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
First.
Not a bad idea to run the old pick play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
I still got more playing time. I'm the franchise. Good.
Wizards substitution. Wizards timeout ball.
Getting this excited over one game,
Johnson is
hating
out there
on
with
me, bro. I
Vucevic.
can tell
Then it's
her.
Ball, then it's White, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Count that one. 14 points for DJ.
And for MP, he's been busy off the court, but was recently featured on a track. That's right, featured.
I know, and you know what? I've been playing that non-stop at my house. The wife, the kids, I'm driving them crazy. I've been playing it non-stop. MP, I've said it before, MP has some serious talent on the mic.
So reliable, they've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Abdul-Jabbar against Ball.
My defense, bro.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's DeRozan misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Offline with his three. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
Flex Abdul-Jabbar. Should have just been flexed.
DeRozan with it.
That would have been dope. Come on, man. You know better.
In the corner, White.
I treat that dumb man. I get him.
And the rejection by Gafford.
Get him. Up.
Washington's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot
Where
tonight.
is God down?
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now guarded by Ball. And that one drops.
I just like to finish
And
with
look at
10.
how the
That's
hustle
all
game
day.
has been going for Washington.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break? That's been a huge factor as well.
Ball, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's off from three-point range.
They don't get better.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. To halt the run. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. And the foul called on DJ. That's foul number 2 for him. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament at the late for the Wizards.
There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
Wizards making a switch here. Pittsburgh's checked in.
2 minutes.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And another miss by Washington. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Connects from three-point range. Bulls got 28 points for the game.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
Abdul-Jabbar against Vucevic. Basket, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense
Good
of
build up,
that.
man.
And man,
Do
they
this.
just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number
Bitch,
13.
come on. I did that for you. Damn, this nigga keeps shooting threes. See how he draining them? That's all I want.
In this matchup.
Abdul-Jabbar hits double
Come on,
team.
Ted. Back.
The Wizards working the ball around now.
Back. Oh, coming. Nobody coming?
And ball
All right.
comes to help. The pass to Kispert.
Shoot that. Make me
And
look
they
good,
wasted
baby.
no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock
Come on,
and
they
game.
gotta go around.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Abdul-Jabbar against Ball. From the arc. That one's not going to go. And so it's...
Hey, that's a few wins.
Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your teams. Please get home safely.
Yeah, Frank, what do you got?
Boy, the team's firing on all cylinders right now. Given that things have come relatively easy up to this point, now is there any concern about how you'll handle the inevitable adversity, MP?
You know, Coach does a great job of keeping us focused on the task at hand, and it's all about the next game in our locker room. So doing something like worrying about how we'll handle adversity in some theoretical future isn't really our mindset. Plus, there's adversity every game. Even if it looks easy, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, adjustments we're making, all kinds of stuff. So I think we handle adversity every day.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Just get to the money, baby. Just get to the money. Fifth in a row, eh? I like that. Of course. I'm gonna keep playing, bro. Okay, I need to get the oops. Go to the team and talk to the head coach. Dang, coach. You stay wanting to talk to me, bro. I just go through it instead of going to him. So it's you, right?
Great game.
How we doing, coach?
Hold up, fellas. The grind don't stop. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Set it up and get started. You got it, you got it, come on.
Nigga, I said.
Just like that.
Oh, I need my layups. Fuck, I keep forgetting the layups too. Let me slide, let me sway.
Let's get started on this next exercise.
Ah, damn, they always get me with this one. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Dang, coach, I'm tired of this shit. These niggas is too much out here, bro. Oh, I got this one. Damn. Yeah, we need some new guys too, man. Oh wow, they got me, of course. Cheap ass niggas.
Come on, MP.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
They're not ready for us.
And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Against Chicago, he was...
Magic ball.
Here's Suggs. Driving in, and Gafford with the block. Over to the left wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Harris passes to Carter. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. To the left wing. Pass to Suggs. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Beal.
Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Beal. The rebound by Carter.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no... question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Hachimura. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Suggs. Defended by Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim. 7 foot. Come on now.
Gafford the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter here.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Orlando calls timeout. Defeated by Detroit.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans to 407. Some noise, fans. Magic timeout. Give them a hand, fans, your 407 dance team.
Orlando leading. So on the floor for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's DJ in at the 1. Suggs, no good. The Wizards shooting a solid 47%. Launches a 3. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
I like their defense.
He's got
bro.
6. And some exciting news that will get the sneaker heads talking. MP just finalized a shoe deal.
Yeah, and for a brand that was out of the NBA for decades, Puma made massive strides by signing MP. They believe this is the guy who can take their brand to the next level.
Great call! Wizard substitution.
Here's Carter. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Should do, hey? Which one, though? I'm not even sure.
And he's going to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He picked up 22 points and his passing was What else is new? Once again, he left the defense grasping for answers.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Magic. Abdul-Jabbar, and doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Basket counts.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He has 6. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Fultz against Beal. Fultz passes to Lopez. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Washington trailing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8 points now. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And here, the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Abdul-Jabbar misses. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Fultz. Pass to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Gafford the screen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one goes in.
Unselfishness can be infectious.
Magic timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for t-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. Give them a hand, fans, your 407 dance team. Your Magic, 44. The Wizards, 45.
Down is Thomas Bryant.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Wendell Carter is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Okiki in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Kuzma jacks up a 3, drills it from deep, and the Wizards lead by 4.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Harris finds Lopez. Carter with it. He's guarded by Gafford. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by the Wizards.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Gafford the screen. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now here's Harris. Give him 8 points now. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura. His first team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, Markelle Fultz.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Lopez from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point. Something to keep an eye on. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on Beal. Fultz with it. Beal picks him up. Washington has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. The baseline J. And it's Washington with another.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To win the run. Suggs, no good.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And Beal is good for 3. And now it's an 11-point Washington lead. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he...
Fans, your
No way you can win this league! We've seen this before!
New group here.
Timeout, Orlando.
Here's Orlando. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Montrezl Harrell. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Daniel Gafford is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's DJ in at the 1 spot. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar following the bucket by the Magic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free.
Anthony.
That's an awful ball.
And you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Well, the Wizards shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Up top, Fultz. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Pass to Gafford. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Anthony with it. Beal picks him up. Now here's Lopez. And here's Carter. Carter, a screen on Beal. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, here's Harris. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul.
You're next level? You're next to nothing, MP.
And a change for the Wizards. Kuzma's checked in. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Okiki. Carter inside. He's guarded by Gafford. And here's Anthony. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Step back shot, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for Orlando, Cole Anthony, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hachimura with a screen on Anthony. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And another miss by Washington.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Harris against Beal. Pass to Anthony. The rebound by the Wizards. A bit under 3.5 minutes had passed here in the 4th. Gafford with a screen on Harris. Here's Abdul-Jabbar to the paint. Here's Gafford. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Wizards lead by...
Magic timeout. Congratulations, you get 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. Wicked substitution.
Wagner comes in for Lopez.
That's the end of the game. Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely and see you again soon.
I gotta go with Andrew. It's been a hot minute since we talked.
Mind if I get your thoughts on something outside tonight's game?
Of course, man. That's why I called on you.
Awesome. So I've been thinking about the intersection of basketball and hip-hop. For you, what are the main similarities between the two?
You know what, let me rephrase that for you. I say it's the cultural impact of both. And I mean, obviously, one's a sport, you know, one's a genre. But to a lot of people, they transcend those definitions and it becomes a way that we connect with each other, you know?
A common language.
Yeah, exactly, a common language. You know, growing up, most of the conversations with my friends were, it was about basketball, it was about rap. That was the common thread that we built our friendships on.
Okay, got it. So then, which all-time great MC has a flow that most resembles your game?
All-time great?
Yeah, so even someone washed like me knows who you're talking about.
You know, like, this is why I like you, AT. You always keeping it interesting. Okay, I say maybe Andre 3000. You know, he got so much style and he's not afraid to show it. It's nobody like him. He's unconventional. You know, and that's me too. Like it or not, I'm gonna be me. And I'm not playing the game your way, I'm playing the game my way, and I'm just gonna put on the show for you guys.
You know we're supposed to stay impartial.
Come on. Well, you know I'm your favorite, right?
Thanks, MP.